Israel on Tuesday received bodies from Hamas through the Red Cross in Gaza, which will be transported to Israel for identification, according to the Israeli Prime Minister's office, after Hamas stated that it had found the body of a hostage to be returned to Israel. Hamas said it had found the body of a hostage held by Palestinian militants in Shejaia, the eastern suburb of Gaza City, in an area still occupied by Israeli forces. After Israel granted access to the site to teams from Hamas and the International Committee of the Red Cross. Under the ceasefire agreement that took effect on October 10, Hamas handed over all 20 surviving hostages in Gaza in exchange for nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and war detainees held in Israel. Hamas also pledged to hand over the bodies of the seized hostages, but said the destruction caused by the war in Gaza had made it difficult to locate their remains. Israel has accused Hamas of stalling. Before Tuesday, Hamas had returned 20 of the 28 hostage bodies buried in Gaza. In exchange, Israel handed over 270 bodies of Palestinians it had killed since the war began in October 2023, according to Gaza health authorities. Hamas-led militants killed 1,200 people and took 251 hostages in their cross-border attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, according to Israeli figures. Israel's retaliatory strikes on the Gaza Strip have killed more than 68,000 Palestinians, according to health officials in the enclave. The U.S. brokered ceasefire has generally held despite recurring incidents of violence. Palestinian health authorities said Israeli forces had killed 239 people in attacks since the ceasefire took effect, nearly half of them in a single day last week when Israel responded to militant attacks on its troops. Israel said 3 of its soldiers had been killed and that it had targeted several militants who it said had approached the line behind Israeli forces withdrawn under the ceasefire. Earlier on Tuesday, Gaza health authorities say Israeli gunfire killed a man in Jabalia in northern Gaza. The Israeli military said it had killed a terrorist who crossed into an area still occupied by the army and posed a threatening danger.